This is at the first rock vein upstream. Everything is very stable. And if you look closely, I'm going to zoom in. You can see the vegetation is growing between the boulders, and there's a lot of sediment that's being captured by the boulders, which signifies that the velocities are very low along the bank. And you can also see that the debris moves faster out in the center of the stream than at the edge of bank. So the rock veins are doing their job. This is at the second rock vein, and you can see, looking at the bank, that some vegetation is starting to grow in, which signifies that sediment is not moving and it's staying stable long enough for things to grow. We'll keep an eye on that and keep down the invasive species and shrubs, but allow as much vegetation as we can to grow in. Looking down at the rock vein itself, it's difficult to see, but if you look closely, you can see the sediment built up. You can even see some of the small gravel behind the rock vein. And the boulders are really solidified in place. A lot of sediment, some vegetation growth. And here's a shot looking at the embankment downstream. I'm standing at the third rock vein, the one that's most downstream. Things again are very, very stable. If you look closely, again you see the boulders are sedimented in place, rock solid. There's underwater vegetation growing, sediment, small cobble, nothing appears to be moving. And I'm going to zoom in on the toe here. As the water throughout the season bounces up and down 3 to 5 feet deep, sediment gets in the cracks and crevices of the riprap. So things start to grow, but what's important about that is the toe really becomes rock solid, less slippery, and really holds the embankment in place. If you get up the slope, you still see loose gravel, and that's fine. That prevents erosion from coming down the embankment. But it's where the sediment fills in the cracks at the toe that really holds everything together. That, coupled with the rock veins, which keep the velocities down and prevent the embankment toe from scouring.